guys, Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. I'm glad to have you here. First off, on a serious note, it has been, in about a week from now, it's going to be a 7 years since I lost my brother, Sean. Obviously, any of you guys who have lost anybody close to you in your life, you know that it's really like this line of demarcation in your life where things are just never the same, and not a day goes by that I don't think about my brother, who was everything to me. I was, in some ways, a big brother and also a caretaker. He was autistic, and March is also National Disability Awareness Month. So anybody out there who has loved ones, family members, or maybe even you yourself, anything from, autism, Asperger's, Down syndrome, and thousands literally of other disabilities, even physical handicaps and disabilities. I think it's important to raise awareness. I think we all know intuitively that these things are important to talk about, important to do what you can to help others who are not as fortunate as you in a number of different ways. But it's also, it's a nice reminder to and especially with the meaning that it has to me, as I said, really still struggle with this, honestly, guys. I really do. And it's weird. I almost feel like guilty talking about it. It has been like 7 years, and here I am doing it at the beginning of a Raid Shadow Legends YouTube video. But, I have to also speak from my heart sometimes, and I don't know. I'm sure anybody out there, as I said before, who has dealt with a loss of a loved one, that things are just never the same, and you can have massive ups and downs, and definitely going through that right now on a personal level. If you are, or if you ever have, just know that you're truly not alone. Today, quick news video in Raid, because we have a bunch of events. It's the 4th birthday of Raid Shadow Legends celebrating coming this week or this month in Raid. Tomorrow we have the new dungeons. We're going to have a lot of new dungeon content here over the next week on the channel, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Also a bunch of new champion guides. I'm trying to do 2 a day now on the new Raid Shadow Legends champion guides. Forgot the name of the channel. The new channel I have, just trying to get every champion out there in the game, trying to get a guide out on them, trying to experiment with things like adding lore to the videos as well. Let me know what you think of that. I also have a piece of marketing material from Plarium, right? And they say this: Raid's 4th anniversary is finally here, and there's a lot to get excited about. We're talking dedicated offers, a bunch of free gifts, multiple promo codes, new events, brand new fusion event, and you can get your hands on an anniversary-themed legendary champion. Now, we know that the fusion is also coming for Supreme Elhaine. You guys, based on all your feedback, holy moly, you're really excited about Supreme Galek and Supreme Kael, not too excited about Supreme Aethel and Supreme Elhaine. I am a little bit more cautiously optimistic on both those champions, even though I think I'm probably the only one based on the comments. I think Elhaine's multipliers are actually going to be good. I'll probably be wrong, but I'm not going to change my opinion now. And Supreme Aethel, I think that she could actually have some kind of niche use cases, either in the arena or in the new Fire Knight, but I don't know. Time will tell. I'm probably wrong about that too. But you guys can let me know in case you missed it. We went over all their kits in yesterday's video. But that's not all, guys. Right now, we actually have, I want to give you guys a stern warning. And I also want to give a reminder that starting today, guys, I'm trying to pick a champion that I don't use much. There we go. Right now, you can remove all your accessories and all your gear totally free of charge. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right? And that goes on, swapping artifacts and accessories. It goes on to Saturday, March 11th. It just started today. So now is a great opportunity, guys, to go ahead and switch around your gear. If you have good gear on champions you no longer use, hey, even just remove it. Even if you're not going to put it on another champion, maybe you just remove it, you vault the champion, you free up some space, and you have those free artifacts that you can use later without having to pay that artifact removal cost. It's also a good time to look at champions you use the most and maybe kind of min-max them put your best artifacts, on those champions free of charge, which is really how it ought to be, huh? It ought to be. Just not that expensive. Anyway, we also have some artifact events coming up, guys. Noteworthy here, we have on Friday to Saturday, we have a triple chance at getting Savage artifacts from Fire Knight, and then we have Reflex artifacts from Friday to Friday. I guess so Friday and Saturday. My bad on that. But yeah, anyway, guys, I would take advantage of Savage. Certainly, I will at least, and I like Reflex as well. So just wanted to note that. We also have, guys, a shard event, and this is where I wanted to get to the warning for you guys, right? So on Friday, they're throwing a lot of shards at us, right? To celebrate the 4th anniversary of Raid Shadow Legends, on top of all the things that we don't know about yet, right? This Friday, March 10th, we're playing a 2x events for Legendary Champions from Sacreds. Then we're going to have a 2x on Saturday for Voids, and then a 2x on Sunday for Ancients. Seldom do they do these back-to-back-to-back double-time chances. I really feel like with the champion pool being as massive as it is, it's time to start thinking about a 3-time chance, A, and B, being how like watered down the pool of champions are, thousands of them, right? And B, maybe, and importantly, I'm thinking a 20 times chance. Because 10 times chance is the biggest scam in Raid Shadow Legends. There's just too many champions, man. There's just too many champions. So personally, I'm going to save my shards till a guaranteed event, right? That should be coming, hopefully, we don't know for certain, but should be coming soon. But the big warning is, with the Supreme Elhain fusion, and God knows what else they're going to throw at us. Even the way they worded it in the marketing material, it sounds like there might be another champion. I don't know. I have no idea. But I just don't know what I don't know, right? So what I'm doing is I'm not falling for the trap, and I'm not 100% certain it's a trap, but my spidey senses are going off. It feels weird that they're doing this now in celebration of the new dungeons tomorrow. We can use all our shards before the champion chase. If you're going for the fusion and you have to choose any of these shards to pull, right, on the 2-time event, right? So if you're someone who said, Supreme Elhain, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take a chance. We'll see what her multipliers look like. Warning to you guys, right? You'll get more fusion points, right, if there's a summon rush, right, from the Voids and the Sacreds. So I would probably just use my Ancients if I was going to go for any of these 2-time events, right? Unless you're just a whale and you want to go for everything, then go for everything. I'm just telling you, especially if you're on a Raid Shadow Legends budget, which you probably should be, right? That's what I would go for. Furthermore, if you're a free-to-play player or someone who's just doesn't have a lot of shards to begin with, I might, especially if you want to get your chance, you want to get that, not guaranteed, but you want to use your shards on the summon rush, maybe, just maybe, you hold your shards, right? You hold your shards and you save them for the fusion, and that's it, right? I would do probably the minimum, right? The minimum on these double time chances, or at least you should be aware. It's a warning. There's going to be a lot coming. Some of it we know about, the fusion, the special events. Some of it we don't know about. A guaranteed champion event that you're not going to want to miss out on. Who knows? But again, I thought we'd talk about all of this today a little bit. Just kind of put that out there for you guys to chew on a little bit before you go ahead and blow all your shards on this, back-to-back-to-back 2-times events on these shards. Guys, let me know, are you going to pull any shards? And am I absolutely crazy for thinking that the Supreme versions of the starters are actually all might be pretty decent, I should say, might be. I think the answer is probably going to be I'm crazy. Guys, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'll have another one coming at you later on today. And as always, take care, guys.